In the shadows of ancient Greece, power did not belong to warriors, kings, or even gods. It belonged to prophecies. Spoken in whispers, carved into stone, or delivered by trembling oracles, these predictions could crown a ruler or destroy a dynasty. Tonight, we uncover 5 shocking prophecies that didn't just shape destinies. They rewrote history itself. And remember, in Greek mythology, the more you try to escape fate, the faster it finds you. Number 1. The prophecy that Zeus would overthrow Cronus. Long before Zeus ruled Olympus, a far darker throne held power. Cronus, king of the Titans, ruled with fear of a prophecy that shattered his peace. He was warned that one of his own children would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown his father. Terrified, Cronus devoured each newborn the moment they opened their eyes. One by one, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon vanished into the darkness of their father's stomach. But destiny is not so easily silenced. When the final child, Zeus, was born, Rhea hid him away in a cave on Mount Dicte. As the infant cried, shielded by dancing warriors who clashed their spears to drown out the sound, the prophecy grew closer to fulfillment. Years later, Zeus forced Cronus to regurgitate his swallowed siblings, and together they ignited a 10-year war that shook the cosmos. And when the dust settled, the prophecy stood undefeated. Zeus became king of gods, proving fate's terrifying accuracy. Number 2. The oracle's warning that doomed Oedipus. Few prophecies are as chilling or as tragic as the one given to King Laius of Thebes. The oracle at Delphi delivered a message that froze his blood. Your son will kill you and marry his own mother. Horrified, Laius ordered the infant Oedipus to be abandoned on a mountainside. But prophecy does not die so easily. A shepherd rescued the child, who grew up unaware of his true lineage. When Oedipus himself sought answers from the oracle, he received the same terrifying message. Determined to escape his fate, he fled the city he believed was his home. But every step he took led him straight into the prophecy's jaws. On a lonely crossroads, he encountered a stranger and killed him in a rage, unaware this was his real father, Laius. Later, he solved the riddle of the Sphinx, became king of Thebes, and married the widowed queen, his own mother, Jocasta. When the truth surfaced, madness followed. Oedipus blinded himself, Jocasta took her life, and Thebes fell into darkness. In trying to escape fate, Oedipus fulfilled it perfectly. Number 3. Achilles' prophecy, a short life or eternal fame. Among all heroes of Greece, none carried a heavier prophecy than Achilles. When he was born, the fates revealed a cruel choice. Live a long, peaceful life, forgotten by history. Or, die young but be remembered forever. Achilles was raised to be the greatest warrior of his age, yet the prophecy lingered over him like a shadow. When the Trojan War erupted, he knew the truth. Stepping onto that battlefield meant embracing an early grave. Still, Achilles chose glory. He chose the path where songs would echo his name for millennia. His mother Thetis tried to shield him, hiding him among maidens, disguising him from destiny itself. But fate is relentless. Odysseus discovered him, and Achilles marched toward the war that would immortalize him. Every strike of his spear, every victory on the battlefield, carried the weight of his chosen prophecy. In the end, he fell, struck by Paris, but his legend rose higher than any mortal could dream. Achilles became proof that prophecy can shape not just a life, but a legacy. Number 4. The prophecy that foretold the fall of Troy. The Trojan War did not begin with a sword. It began with a prophecy. When Prince Paris was born, the seers of Troy predicted he would bring unimaginable ruin to the city. King Priam, horrified, ordered the infant to be abandoned on Mount Ida. Like so many prophecies before, destiny intervened and shepherds raised the child instead. Years later, Paris returned to Troy and was embraced as a long-lost son. The warning was ignored until it was too late. Paris's fateful decision to award the golden apple to Aphrodite brought him to Helen, the most beautiful woman in Greece. Her abduction ignited a war that consumed the ancient world. 10 years of bloodshed followed. Heroes fell, cities burned, and Troy, once the jewel of Asia, crumbled beneath the Greeks' final deception, the Trojan horse. All of it, every death and every flame, traced back to a prophecy the Trojans could neither escape nor outsmart. Paris did doom his city, exactly as foretold. Number 5. Perseus' destiny to kill King Acrisius. The final prophecy begins not with a warrior, but with a daughter imprisoned in bronze. King Acrisius of Argos received a terrifying prediction. His daughter Danae would bear a son destined to kill him. To prevent this, Acrisius locked Danae in an underground chamber, sealed from the world. But prophecy laughs at prison walls. Zeus appeared as a golden rain, and Danae bore a child, Perseus. Panicking, Acrisius cast mother and son into the sea inside a wooden chest. But they survived, rescued by a fisherman, and Perseus grew into a hero destined for greatness. Years later, after slaying Medusa and completing impossible quests, Perseus returned to Greece. There, during an athletic competition, a thrown discus, misdirected by fate itself, struck and killed an elderly spectator. The victim was Acrisius. The prophecy had been fulfilled, not through hatred, but through the quiet, unstoppable hand of destiny.